Hi Pisces, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. You are watching a general love reading for the sign of Pisces for this coming week in August. Today is Monday the 17th. So Pisces, this is a general love reading, and that means that it can apply to just about anything in your life, romantic relationships or otherwise. I want to also remind you to be flexible with the energy. You can interchange the roles within the reading, and that means you can be represented by any of the characters that shows up in the cards, regardless of gender. This also means that you might feel like I'm reading for you, but you could feel like you're cross-watching. Parts of the reading may resonate for you and other parts may not. Take what does and leave behind what doesn't. My intention is to reach those that need this message and will benefit from the message. So I hope that's you today, Pisces. I hope that you've tuned in to maybe gain a new perspective or confirm some feelings, or maybe try to gain some advice on moving forward with regard to, a connection or something that's going on within your life. Whatever the case may be, I hope that you feel like this reading and watching it is worth your while and worth your time. So Pisces, we'll get started here after a couple more shuffles. If you do want more specific information regarding my readings in my channel, please check out the description box below. Let's go ahead and see what's in the cards for Pisces for this coming week in August. Here we go. We're going to start off with the Page of Pentacles, paired with the Four of Swords in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Seven of Swords, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands, and then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So with this Page of Pentacles, Fool, I feel like there could be something new that you're looking into. Maybe you are getting ready to venture out on some new adventure or try something different or try something new. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you set some new goals for yourself. I feel like you're taking a chance on something. It feels like possibly something that maybe was a lost opportunity at one time. Maybe you're going after something, in other words, that you had an opportunity to do at a previous time in your life in the past. Maybe you weren't ready for it, or you didn't feel like it was right for you, but I feel like you might be taking a chance on revisiting an opportunity that you may have missed in the past. Try again. Maybe you're feeling confident enough to give it a shot this time. Let's get some more cards on the table and see what else we get for Pisces. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. There's the Ace of Pentacles again in the upright. Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I get the sense that you might be getting ready to try something or go after something. I think it's possibly an opportunity that maybe you were presented in the past and maybe you turned it down, or you didn't feel ready for it, or things didn't work out in your favor. Maybe you feel like you were a little nervous about taking the opportunity, or didn't feel like you had enough information or enough know-how or the skill set, or whatever the case may be. It feels like there was something that you might be revisiting that was available to you in the past that you're trying again. I do get the feeling, though, that there is some concern over maybe who you'll be working with, or who you'll be collaborating with. Because we have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords, both in, Seven of Swords and the upright, Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's some kind of deception or shady behavior or something that's going on that doesn't feel quite right, or feels a little bit sketchy. There's something sketchy about this opportunity, or maybe something that you are not feeling quite right about. And you might be considering this opportunity again, but I feel like there's still some concern over maybe some unknowns or something, or somebody that you're not sure about. I just get this feeling like there's something that maybe you don't know yet about the situation, or you're not feeling real confident about the people you'll be working with, or who you'll be collaborating with, because it feels like there might be some deception surrounding this opportunity. And I don't think that's gone away for you. I think that maybe this opportunity is something that you gave up in the past because of this, because you felt like it wasn't quite right, or there was something shady about it. Again, I get the sense that it's maybe been an opportunity that's been presented to you before that you said, nah, no, not right for me, but maybe you're reconsidering. But again, I get the feeling like there's something off about this opportunity, or whatever it is, Pisces, that you might be moving toward. Now, this could be anything. It could be a new job. It could be a new creative endeavor. It could be you going off to school. It could be maybe you're collaborating with somebody or a group of people to create something or build something. But there's something not quite right about the situation. So let's get some more cards out on the table for Pisces and see what else we get. The Moon, there's those unknowns. And then the Two of Pentacles again in reverse. So this could potentially be something that, again, presented itself to you in the past, but you weren't certain about it. Maybe there were some answers you weren't able to obtain, or some questions you had that were never answered, or just some unknowns that you didn't feel comfortable about. And I think that you left this opportunity behind in the past. So I think it's presenting itself to you again, but I'm not sure you've gained clarity regarding this opportunity, or you've gained the answers that you need. There's still the skepticism. I'm feeling skepticism because there's this uncertainty surrounding something that feels shady or off. We have the Magician in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords, this time in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Nine of Wands And then we have the Six of Swords. Sorry about the bird squawking. My son's alarm is going off. And she hears it. She has to make noise whenever she hears something that's out of the ordinary. So Pisces, I get the feeling that there's still something that's not quite right about this opportunity. I think it could be potentially something that other people are hopeful that you'll take advantage of. It feels like it could be something that maybe you're being influenced by others to take a chance on. It's possible, let's say for example, this is an opportunity to go off to school or to, travel abroad and study abroad or something of that nature. It feels like you could be influenced by others because other people might think this is a good opportunity for you or something you should take advantage of. But I feel like you've been skeptical about this opportunity in the past or felt uncertain about it because again, there's something lurking in the shadows that you're not feeling real comfortable about. So I feel like you've let this go in the past, or you said, no, this isn't for me, or this doesn't feel right. And it's being presented again, but these uncertainties are still lingering. There's still something about this that feels shady to me. With the Tower, the Magician in reverse, Seven of Swords, there's something about this that still feels shady. Like you're not being told the whole story, or you're not being given all the facts, or you're not being given all of the information. Because if that were to occur, if you were to be given all the information, you would turn this down or you wouldn't take this opportunity. This could be a situation where somebody's going to take advantage of you, or somebody's trying to get something out of you. So I think that it feels like it's tempting. It feels like it could be something that feels like it could be right for you, or exciting, or a good move to make, or a good opportunity to take. But I feel like in your gut, there's something that's telling you this isn't quite right. There's something wrong about this. And this opportunity, maybe this second chance, or it's presenting itself again to you, it feels exactly the same to you. I don't think that much has changed. There's still this conflict of thinking, well, wait a minute, it still feels the same as it did before, and I turned it down before because of this, and this feels the same as it did to me before. So I'm not sure I want to take this opportunity because I'm still not feeling certain about it. There's something off. I can't quite get yet, Pisces. We'll see what else comes out. I can't quite yet get what it is that you might be feeling uncertain about. It could be a particular person that you're having to work with, or again, I get the feeling like it could be surrounding the people that you could be working with, or surrounded by, or working for, or creating. Again, it doesn't have to be a workplace situation, but it feels like it could have to do with the people that surround you, or the people that will be working with you, or whatever that looks like for you. Let's get some more cards out for Pisces. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Strength in reverse. Knight of Wands again. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Eight of Swords again, this time in the upright. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And then the Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is an opportunity that you are tempted to accept or take, or this is some kind of thing that you want to move toward, because I think that you might be influenced by others thinking that this is an opportunity that would be good for you, or something that would be a positive move in the right direction for you. And I think it would make other people happy to see you try this or do this. Again, this could be related to school or a new job, whatever the case may be. But I feel like part of the reason why you're even considering this is because it would make other people happy, or maybe it's something that if you're a young person, your parents are like kind of pushing you, hey, try this out. This is a really great job. So-and-so's, got this opening. This doesn't come around all the time. It's really an opportunity that would be great for you. So I feel like you don't want to disappoint. On the other hand, there's something fishy about this, and it has to do with who's making this offer or who's going to be working with you. And I also get the feeling too that this is being presented as you turned this down in the past, and here it is presenting itself to you again. Don't turn it down this time around, because you're really going to kick yourself in the ass if you miss out on this opportunity. It's almost like it's being presented like that. Like, if you don't take this opportunity, Pisces, now is your chance. If you don't take it now and you turn this down, you're really going to be disappointed. But again, I get the feeling like you let this go in the past because there was something that was unknown, something that was shady, something that you did not feel comfortable about. And I feel like that's the same this time around. But I also don't necessarily feel like you're being told the truth. Like someone saying, oh, you turned this down before, what a shame, but here it is being offered to you again. Not everybody gets that second chance, Pisces, so you better jump on this now. I don't think that's the truth. I think that whatever you're being encouraged to move toward or grasp a hold of or take a chance on, I think that you are wanted. It's like you're the opportunity. Like someone's making it look like you're being offered an opportunity when in reality it's you that they want. Does that make sense? Like you're the prize. It's not this opportunity that's the prize for you. It's whoever's offering this to you, or whatever opportunity you have. You're what they want. It's not this is what you want. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because that's what I've got from these cards. But you're still skeptical and wary about this situation. And you know what, Pisces, I think you're right. I think you're right, because this just doesn't feel quite right to me. There's something off about this. There's something shady about this. And I can't quite put my finger on it. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody. But I think you're being told, look, you've got to take your chances now. You've got to take action now. This is urgent because it doesn't come around every day of your life. This is your opportunity to jump on this. Now, if you've lived a while and you have some experience under your belt, you know that when you're being pressured to do something because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, that's usually not true. And it's usually a scare tactic to try to get people to do something right now, because if you give them time to think about it, they're going to turn you down. It's, like when you're buying a car, this is the Memorial Day weekend. If you don't buy this car on this weekend, you're going to end up paying, an extra $5,000 for that car when you could get it for, this amount. It's that pressure to move on this now, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. And I think that is part of the deception that I'm looking at here, is that this isn't one of those opportunities that you have to grasp right now, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. I just don't feel that's true. Let's get some more cards out here for Pisces and see what else. We have the Four of Swords in reverse again. The Empress. Six of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles again, this time in the upright. And then we have Death in reverse. So honestly, this last round of cards, Pisces, more of the same, and I feel like you are this Empress energy. And Pisces, male or female, you can embody this energy, but I do feel like this is the person that I'm reading for, and this is the person that's being offered this opportunity or has this chance to go after whatever this is for you. You are a very desirable individual, and by that I mean someone who can get the job done, someone who is loyal, and somebody who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom under his or her belt. You are somebody who is a hot commodity, if you will, when it comes to, like, let's say this is a workplace situation. People are looking at you like you're the prize, because you are. The Empress is the prize. The Empress is the type of person that headhunters look for. And instead of saying, look, you are a very desirable individual, we see that the skill set that you have, the experience that you have, the know-how that you have, and we really want you to come and work for us. I'm using this as an example, right? Instead of saying that, you're being presented this opportunity as though if you turn this down, you're going to miss out. Or, you know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and you have to take this. But I get the feeling that you're being, they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and I don't think they're doing a very good job of it, because it feels like Pisces knows what's up. I get the feeling like this could be somebody that you're very close to, somebody that you have a history with, and potentially somebody that maybe you've had some conflict with in the past that could be trying to talk you into this opportunity, or maybe even the person who's presenting this to you. But this person is up to no good. Magician in reverse, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. This person's up to no good, and I think they are trying to pull the wool over your eyes and trying to make you see the situation as something that it's not, because they want you. It's not vice versa. It's not them presenting you with something that you should be coveting and hoping for, and, you know, something that you've been praying for all your life. This person wants you in the mix because they see what you have to offer, Pisces. They see what Pisces has to offer, and they want you. So don't, and they're trying to make it look like you should want this because they're giving you something that not many people have the opportunity to have in their life. And I think, again, there's this feeling of feeling pressured or feeling pushed into this because there could be people surrounding you that think that this would be a good opportunity for you. But I get the feeling that that pressure to move into this is just not going to be enough for you, because Pisces, being the Empress that you are, and again, I don't, you know, if you're a male watching this and you're resonating with this reading, again, this is just somebody who has it all together. This person has a lot to offer. Male or female, this person has a lot to offer. And I think that you realize that about yourself, and you're like, well, I don't know. Well, wait a minute. This would put me in a position where maybe I'm working for this particular person in my family or somebody that I know from the past that I don't really care for. I don't really trust. I've had conflict with this person in the past, and I think you're realizing that if you move toward this opportunity, you might end up being stuck in a position where you were drawn into this opportunity that was made to look appealing, and now what are you stuck with in the end? What did you get from this in the end? Conflict, problems, issues, things that maybe you walked away from in the past. I get the feeling you have a history with somebody who's connected with this opportunity, and it might be something that you walked away from in the past, or something that you had an opportunity to grasp a hold of in the past and didn't because of a connection that was not right for you, or somebody that's connected to this opportunity that you don't get along with, or that you don't gel with. And I have a feeling like if you were to take this on, that you would be stuck working with this person, or collaborating with this person, or having to deal with this person in some way, Pisces, and it doesn't feel right to me. If you're watching this reading to try to figure out whether or not you should take this opportunity, my advice to you, based on what I'm seeing in the cards, and I don't want to make decisions for people, because this will be different for everybody. Maybe circumstances will change and things will be better, or maybe you'll be able to get the truth out of the situation and gain some clarity and feel more comfortable about this. But based on what I'm seeing in the cards, this would be a no-go for me. I would run as far away as I possibly could from this situation if it were presented to me and I had the feelings that I'm seeing in these cards, the trepidation, the skepticism, the doubt. My gut would be telling me run as far away as possible from this opportunity. It's not what you think it is. That's what the cards are telling me. So if you're looking for advice based on what I see, your gut is right, and you should be very wary, very skeptical, because someone's hunting you down, Pisces, for what you've got to offer. It's not the other way around. It's not them offering you something, a once in a lifetime opportunity or deal. It's not that at all. So let's get a card for Pisces and wrap this up and see if we can't get maybe some advice or next steps forward, or some more information regarding the situation, something of that nature. Again, too, I get the feeling like you're kind of being coerced or pressured into thinking that you need to act fast. So the Father and the Nine of Air came out. I'm doing good on time, so I'm going to read these both. The Father kind of is like the Emperor card in the Rider-Waite Tarot, which came out in your cards. It came out in reverse. It's a little different in this deck. And then the Nine of Air, I pull this card frequently, and it's a great card, but I'm going to read both of them, and they're both kind of long. So bear with me, Pisces. If you're resonating with this reading, you will probably resonate with these last two cards, and they will probably feel pretty significant to you. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Father first. And this could be representing your energy or somebody that you're dealing with. 5. And I'm going to read it. These cards, the major arcana, are they have past, present, future, regular meaning, and then potential blockages. I'm going to read the present meaning for this card because this feels like a current situation that you're dealing with. Here we go, Pisces. When the Father appears in the present position, it symbolizes a need to step up, take charge, and lead the way. If you are the head of a household, there are certain responsibilities that come with the position. If your position is one that involves children, it is your responsibility to set a good and positive example. Guide them, instruct them, and inspire confidence within them. This is not the time to burden those in your care or charge with your troubles, or children in your care with adult issues. This is not the time to burden those in your care or charge with your troubles, or children in your care with adult issues. That was a very confusing sentence. Now is one of those times when you have to carry your burdens alone or share them with someone who is in a real position to help you. If your choice is to delegate, you'll do best by playing an active role in overseeing progress and making sure everything runs smoothly. The Father card says that you are the teacher and guide, and those in your charge have less experience and understanding. There you go. I mean, this is perfect. This is a perfect example of the gender of the cards not being something that's important and significant in the reading, because I believe this is the same person. And so we have the Father or the Emperor along with the Empress. This is somebody who's in charge, large, somebody who has wisdom, somebody who's in control, somebody who knows what's up. And I feel like this is your energy, Pisces. If your choice is to delegate, you'll do best by playing an active role in overseeing progress and making sure everything runs smoothly. The Father card says that you are the teacher and guide, and those in your charge have less experience and understanding. Therefore, understanding that if you do choose to delegate and something goes awry, you are ultimately responsible for the outcome. The buck stops with you. If there are details or information that you need to provide in order to fulfill an obligation or responsibility to others, now is the time to get everything in order. Okay, so I'm going to read the Nine of Air, and then we're going to wrap this up. Now, the Nine of Air would be the Nine of Swords in the regular Rider-Waite, but this particular card has significantly different meaning, and it's a great card. It's one of my favorites in this deck. It is a little bit lengthy. It's about 2 pages long. So I'll read this, and then we'll wrap it up. Here we go, Pisces. The Nine of Air represents the imagination and our connection to the universal consciousness or universal mind. It signifies the importance of knowing thyself, for in truly knowing thyself, one will know both the universe and the power of the void. Ask yourself, what if the universe we dwell within is actually the mind of another being? What if the universe is, in reality, a God mind, and we the creation of another being's imagination? What if within our minds there exist universes within universes where creatures that we dream of and imagine dwell in the same way we do here upon Earth, and within their minds are more universes. Like fractals, where the same pattern repeats and creates, our minds contain a universe, and within that universe are creatures and beings who also have universes within their minds. The universe in which we dwell is one of billions existing within the mind that is yet another universe. The pattern repeats in both directions exponentially, creating an infinite number of universes and realities. Now, ponder a moment. What if we looked within and discovered that within the realms of our minds we create new worlds and realities with our belief? We choose to believe in something, and a new world that mirrors that belief is born. We stop believing in something, and that world either evolves with our beliefs or ceases to be completely. Universes overlap, are born and die, forever bound to the life and beliefs of the God mind that created them. What if billions of lives were dependent upon our belief for their very existence? Would it not be wise to believe with understanding and knowledge? Would that not create a universe that is a little more constant and conducive to life? What if we are the only beings within this universe because the God mind in which we dwell is a young mind with limited exposure and, at this time, only believes in our existence? Pythagoras is credited with saying, "Man, know thyself, and you will know the universe in which gods dwell." Simply put, he believed that to know oneself was to know the universe and the power of the gods, and he is correct. Everything man has within our physical reality that is not born of the natural world was first imagined by man. The television, the phone in your hand, the laptop on your desk, the movies you watch, the car you drive, everything that man has created was first imagined by their inventor. Moreover, when those brave souls voiced their desire to create their new and strange contraptions, they were seen as crazy, eccentric, and foolish. They were told that what they wanted to create was fantasy. At one time or another, everything we have in our present reality was once deemed to be an impossible fantasy, and yet now these things exist and we take their existence for granted. This is the power of the mind, and the mind's true potential has not yet even begun to be understood or known. All we do know is that the only limit to the mind and what it can do is one that we, the individual, place upon it. We are only limited by our imagination, or lack of it, by looking within, learning and understanding the mind in the complex manner in which it controls our lives and how it has taken our life experiences and used them to influence all we do and all that we are. We can choose to unlearn some beliefs, change our thinking, and embrace a new, less restrictive way of thinking. You can become the God mind that you are, and within your mind you can imagine and make what you imagine into a reality. We live in a society that admires innovation and creativity and yet, paradoxically, fears it, and at times actively seeks to destroy the desire to create. We may be exposed to teachers who punish those who ask questions and challenge the answers because they know there is a better way. We might be ridiculed by family and friends when we use our imaginations and speak of things that are deemed to be fantastical and unbelievable, but again, all that exists in our present reality was once fantasy and dwelt only in the mind. We may find we are repeatedly trained to reject creative endeavors as a waste of time and effort. The Nine of Air represents the importance of knowing your mind, understanding the beliefs and thoughts that limit and restrict you, and freeing your imagination. Now is the time to embrace innovation and creation. It is time to step into the realms of the unknown and imagined, to enter the void, where your imagination is most powerful, and bring what you find there to life. You are born of a universal consciousness. You are capable of greatness, but all too often you may have been punished for seeking it. Nonetheless, it is time to let go of any unconscious bias against creativity and embrace it as an expression of human power and ingenuity that it is. You are as powerful as your mind allows you to be. You are as creative as your mind allows you to be. Don't be afraid to embrace your beautiful imagination. The void in which it resides is the womb that gives birth to a universe that is teeming with life and possibilities. To imagine and create is to make divine magic. You were born of a creative universal consciousness. You were born to create. Okay, so again, one of my favorite cards, and honestly, Pisces, what I'm getting out of these two cards and this reading is that you are a very powerful and creative and valuable individual, somebody that people seek out, somebody that people want in their lives, and somebody that people would want to be involved with them when it comes to creating something or working on something or being involved with some kind of project or company. I feel like you're being headhunted. I feel like whoever is trying to convince you to take an opportunity is seeing what you have to offer and wants to be a part of what you have to offer. And they're making it seem like you could potentially be passing up the opportunity of a lifetime, when in reality they want what you have to offer for themselves, so that you can work for them or create for them or make something amazing for them, when you really could be doing it on your own. So Pisces, that's what I got from this reading. It was really an interesting reading, and honestly very positive, and it feels good to me, because I feel like you're on the right track, and I think you know what's up. I think that you know, if you're not saying the words out loud or you're not having a conversation with somebody, I think that you know in your heart what's going on here. You're the Empress energy, you're the Emperor energy. And I think if you listen to your gut and listen to your heart, you're going to make the right decision with regard to the situation. So Pisces, I'm going to leave this here. I hope that the reading was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. I'm going to leave it here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Pisces.